everyone. Thank you for tuning in into my channel. Again, this is Arlen Donaldson, and I'm super excited to give it to you guys what's really market at the moment. And for now, I will give you a live informations. And sorry for the shaking on my camera. I make sure it's steady. Yes, now it's okay. It's really live, right? So good morning guys, how you guys doing at the moment? Again, this is Arlen Donaldson. I'm real estate agent here in Dallas, Texas. So this uh, video that I will discuss it to you live. So I will really show you live on the MLS what's really the market at the moment. If you are like a buyer really looking for what's really looking for a house, or you know the, today is the best time to sell, today is the best time to buy. So I want you to really focus, right? Focus. Let's not play a comparison game. So at the moment, maybe you're looking for your friends, for your relatives, for your neighbor. The house hunting process is unique. Each and every person that goes through everyone is different, right? Your family, your needs, your wants, what's really important to you, and what's really the motivation for you to buy a house, or what's really the motivation for you to sell your house. It's not really the market, it's about you, right? It's about you in how in this market, hey, I want to comparison yourself to your friend. They bought a house and the interest rate 2 years ago or a year ago is super different from this year. This is not gonna help you in your house experience a good one. It will not gonna help you with your experience in hunting your house positively. Why? Because your friend 2 years ago, your family 2 years ago, or a year ago is different at the market at the moment, right? And what really makes you different in this moment, I'll show you a little bit why. Yes, interest rate is rising, right? It differently makes a home buyer uneasy. We feel that as a realtor, as a real estate agent, as an investor like me too, we feel that money isn't cheap, right? A month ago it's different. Prices are rising, the gas, the whatever, you go to the grocery store, the price is almost like double, but still cheap compare, if you compare your housing at the moment, or based on the history. We're all spoiled, we're all spoiled. Can you believe that? We're all spoiled with a 2.99 mortgage rate or below that, right? It become like, oh yeah, the mortgage rate is like, I will not buy a house right now, it's like too much in, interest rate. And you don't love to see the 5%, 5.65 or 6%. But based historically, this is still low. I'm reading a lot. Based on the history, based on what's really the mortgage rate, because I want to make sure that this is really normal, or what's really going on in the market, that makes you guys as my listener make sure that that before, it's like 1970s, 1980s, historically the mortgage rate is 18% before. I was like, oh my god, 18%. I seen some like 14%. I seen some like 8%. And at this moment, we're all like 5-6%, and people's like, oh my god, this is so expensive, this is so high. I'm just so grateful, see that I did not see that rising interest rate, that 18%, that 16%, the 2-digit percent rising rate. What's that mean? Is increasing monthly payment, right? That's the reality. So meaning, if you guys really thinking that, hey, I should buy the house 2 years ago. You should. In your price already building the equity at the moment, you should buy. And guess what? If you're waiting, still waiting at the moment, I don't know, the monthly, if we, the mortgage rate will gonna drop again, I don't think so. I don't think so. So increasing the monthly payment, that, really, if increasing the mortgage rate means increasing also the monthly payment. So guess what? If you really need a home, so I mean, it's come out with a term, right? Seeing your friend in their dream home, you will also. It takes a little bit, time, down exactly what you want and what's really your motivation, right? What's really your motivation? That's why I will not show you the market at the moment first. I want you to understand it's different every person. It depends what you need, what you want, or what really motivate you why you need a house, right? Or what you really, it's not about the price, right? For me, it's about, do I really need it? Because of, yes, the price is increased, the mortgage rate is increased, but guess what? Every year, the mortgage prices keep rising up every year. The more you wait, the more you cannot afford it. Period. It's like, okay, so 2 years ago, price are more higher. Did you see that? 2 years ago, the price are more higher and no negotiation room for you guys as a buyer. It's like, okay, this is the house in the market, boom, it's done. And if for you to buy a house, you should have a cash, you should have, a good credit score, or you should have like conventional loan. If you're FHA, VA, it's super hard for us to get a house. Exactly, right? So, real estate are consistently gone up the value, right? So year after year. Price has started leveling out at the moment. So that's a good news. And we call that a moderation in the market. That's just supposed to be the reality. We're getting spoiled, right? But not going drop significantly, right? But not going up, drop significantly. Understand also that if you need a home, the price are where they are. If you need a home, this is the price. This is what you need the house. This is the price. This is what the price you need to pay. Now, this is the good news. This is a good news. So, at this moment, August 8, 2022, there is a room for negotiation. But the market is still, market price are higher than before, right? The market price still higher than before. Even there's a room for negotiation. Seeing the market get a little bit cheap, maybe that's your questions. Seeing the market is different from 3 months ago, 6 months ago. That's why for pricing our property at the moment, it's significantly different. You should have the skills how to run the comps. You should have the skill how to run the market. It's really different. It is true. Home price is leveling out. Home price is moderation. Home price is correcting at the moment, right? It's shifting. It's shifting, supposed to be the reality. So more for you as a buyer right now, this is good news for you. You have more room for the terms negotiation. You have more for the contingencies. You have more room price for negotiation, and the time is in your hands, right? It's in your hand at the moment. So I'll talk about a little bit about the pricing if you want to sell your house. So this is a good thing as it is, for you to create an opportunity and advantage in this market if you are a buyer. So don't wait for a unicorn. Be realistic, right? I have 2 girls, so that's why I say that. Don't wait for a unicorn. Be realistic at the moment, right? So I give you an update right now that you're waiting for. What's really the market at the moment? But first, I want you to put in your mind that this is the market, the reality. In what I'm showing it to you, it's really the market what's here in Dallas, Texas. And so you have an idea what's going on 24 hours, 7 days. So you know what's really going on. That's why I make this one live. So I'll turn on the camera so you will see. Okay, so you will see. So hopefully you will see my so this is the market at the moment, right? So how many, you see it's only 24 hours, right? So new listing, we have 208. Back on market, we have 59. And look at the price decreasing. We have 274 within 24 hours. And look at the pending. What's that mean? Is people are still buying property. See? It's a lot of pending, still buying. That nobody can stop them, right? And how many close? So this is the market. See how many active option contract at the moment? It's a lot, right? So I'll show you a little bit. This is in Dallas, Texas. So you will really see what's going on in the market. So look at the new listing seven days ago, right? So we have this much, 3,441. That is the new listing. And look at the price decreasing. Price decreasing means we really don't know where if you are a listing agent right now or an agent, you need to really pay attention how to price the house properly, or else the house will not gonna sell. You need to check, make sure that you need really study the market, the appraised value. What's really the appraised value on this property, right? So pending, we have close, it's a lot, right? Look at the active option. Means these people is under contract within 7 days. So I give you a little bit of 3 days. So make sure that you really know what's going on in the market. So new listing, look at the new listing 3 days ago. In price decreasing, right? And look at the pending at the moment and how many close. That was three days ago. So we have a lot of coming soon, right? Means a lot of buyer for you guys to wait. They're all coming soon here. And that is the market of the moment, right? So make sure this is in Dallas, Texas. Within today, look how many. The price decrease are more than the new listing. And look at the pending. So market at really going on in the market at the moment. So make sure you guys are paying attention for that one. Why I'm doing this for you guys. Why I'm showing this to you. So you will know that if you're a buyer at the moment, the price still increasing year after year. So it depends on your zip code. Ask your agent. So based on the zip code that I'm studying earlier, it's like 32% the price increasing year after year. It's a lot, right? So you, by just building the equity, by just living there and the price increasing at the moment, you're already a winner, right? If you wait, so if you are renting, every year your rent increasing too, right? Increasing every year in year. But if you own the house, if you plan to live there a little bit longer, your payment is the same. Your payment, mortgage payment is the same from the first month to 15 years, 30 years, unless you refinance. It's the same thing. But if you're renting, automatically every year the rent increasing. And you don't have any value for that one, you cannot write off for the taxes, and you don't have, it's a lot of benefits owning a home too. It's different video. So hope you guys learn from the market watch at the moment. And this is here in Dallas, Texas. This market is, it depends to the zip code too. I'm giving you the broad mind of this, market watch in Dallas, Fort Worth area. So if you guys have more questions, you can comment below. And this is Arlen Donaldson. I'm real estate agent here sa Dallas, Texas. And kung kayo po ay mayroong tanong regarding sa, how to buy a house, how to sell a house, you can call me at 214-690-1233. Or you can message me or private message me or look me up in Facebook, so we can, I can connect with you guys and I can really help you and navigate you that each and every one of you is different. Don't compare your family, yourself, your situation 2 years ago, this year. If you really want to buy a house, just do it. If you don't want to buy a house, okay, wait, right? So a lot of questions also, it's right now is the best time to buy. It depends where your situation is, right? So thank you so much, guys, for watching. And you have more questions or whatever, you can Google or check on my YouTube. Maybe I can answer more your questions, or call me or message me. Once again, si Arlen po ito, sa real estate agent dito sa Dallas, Texas. And maraming salamat po. Have a great one. Thank you so much. Yes, have a great one po.